Good morning, I am in Paris. You may see just behind me the flagship Hermes store. I have just been in there having a little look. The handbag tribe is about. We are all here, I think, now. I think everybody has arrived. So this is my first full day. I have my Mini Kelly as my bag of the day, and I am working down this road having some shopping. So I'm going to take you with me, and I will at one point get to show you my outfit of the day and then see what's in the stores. So yeah, let's have some fun. The Hermes windows displays were probably not the favourite window displays I have ever seen from the brand. The colours were very muted. Deep brown is a very strong colour for the season, and you could see that reflected in the safari nature of the windows. It is, however, always lovely to look through them and to see the Birkins and the Kellys nestling amongst the window displays. We see those so rarely in real life. Actually, to be able to see them in store or in the window is lovely. They did have some of the oversized Birkins that I don't think I've ever seen before, so it was lovely to see one of those in the window display. But overall, the colours wouldn't be my style, but they're very much on trend for the season, which is of course the purpose of the visual merchandising and the window displays. When we get in store, there are so many Mini Kellys to see on display, obviously behind the glass cabinets, which are put there just to torture me, as that is currently my favourite bag that I am totally obsessed with. They had some stunning colours of these. They had some really cool and quirky bags to see. Obviously in Paris, you do need an appointment to see or talk about any of these bags, but stay tuned for future videos, as there may be some more Hermes storytelling to share with you, and maybe even an Hermes unboxing to come. The colours of this house just speak to my soul. I love how they do colour, and I couldn't leave the store without saying goodbye to this little beautiful doggy. Next was Gucci, who were showing strong, fun colours in their ready-to-wear. They had quite a collection with this beautiful burgundy and pink colour, which goes really well with the denim that Gucci is famed for. Gucci jeans, I think, are pretty cool. They did have some really interesting ones with the GG on it, although they won't be for everybody, as Gucci is, as a brand, quite logo heavy. That's not something I have a problem with, but certainly a lot of people, I think, wouldn't go for the Gucci aesthetic if they want quieter, more demure type outfits. This blue is a beautiful colour. This is showing in the men's range, and then they still have quite a number of their bags showing with the bamboo handles. I tried on some of these pieces of clothing. I loved this burgundy colour. I loved these jeans. I loved it beside the pink. This jacket I thought was absolutely stunning, and they do have bags in the same colourway, as well as having other pieces of ready to wear like this leather jacket and these bright oranges going with their denim as well. This jacket I thought was beautiful, although the shoulders were too big. The cut on it, I don't think it worked for me, but if the shoulders had have been less large looking, I think the jacket was really stunning. They also had a beautiful line in these summer colours where there was whites and greens and more pastel colours coming through. Also lilac, which made me think of Dale from Dale's Addiction, who absolutely loves this colour. They had some beautiful menswear. Bestie probably would say that Gucci is his favourite luxury house out of them all. He did do some shopping in here. We did end up going to two other Gucci's as well, because they didn't have all of the sizing in this store. But for menswear, they did have a really strong collection. This is a little quick outfit of the day in Gucci. I am wearing shorts and a top. I have my beautiful Hermes Mini Kelly, which is one of my favourite bags. Those white sunglasses are Chanel. The shorts are Ted Baker. The belt is Louis Vuitton, and the sandals are Valentino. The top, I think, is H&M. Back to the menswear and down to the bags. This is the signature Gucci canvas. This obviously shows very strongly in their bags and in their trunks. They did, however, have quite a number of these beautiful burgundy bags, which I thought this was stunning with the handle in the same colour as the leather. Really beautiful piece. Probably not for me in this shape. I probably prefer it not in the east-west. This trunk was stunning. If I could afford this as decor in the corner of my dressing room, absolutely. And I'm sure my 4 dogs would each love one of those little beds, but that's probably a little bit excessive. They did have quite a number of bags showing in the more summer pastel colours, which wouldn't be my preference, but would suit a lot of people, I believe. Back to the burgundy, and then looking again at the bags showing in this, I loved the colour. I did love this little AirPod holder. I thought that could come home with me. And I did love the Gucci, this bag. I did love it. There's just something about it that I don't think I loved it enough
to buy it, but I did spend some time looking at it. I love the little dog charms. I love that dogs are showing everywhere at the minute. Then to Fendi, where we found the sparkle. I was surprised they still had the Sex and City baguette on display, the Purple Rain. They did say they don't often have that. They also had the new Spy bag, and they had a number of peekaboos. The bags that were on display were showing quite strong in blues. This is the bag that was one of the limited edition anniversary collection baguettes. This is the bag that Sarah Jessica Parker actually wore to the event to mark the anniversary of the baguette. I thought it was going to be very fragile. The sales assistant was convincing me that it would stand up to more use than what I thought, but I could see those gems getting caught quite easily. They did have quite a few colibris. I did keep getting drawn back to this, so I asked the sales assistant if there were any other special bags out the back that weren't on display. This was also one of the anniversary baguettes, and I loved this. I thought this was beautiful with these pink discs and how it shimmered. I actually really liked it against the colour in the background. This was a strong contender for me. I thought this bag was absolutely stunning. Just something about it spoke to me. This is also the green emerald encrusted bag from what was supposed to be the limited edition Harrods collection. Obviously this is in Paris and not in Harrods, but there is one of the mini baguettes in the encrusted rhinestone version that is a beautiful, beautiful colour. The emerald in this was stunning. You can wear the mini baguette in so many different ways. The chain can be doubled up to go on your shoulder. You can make it a shorter crossbody, a longer crossbody. You can loop it through. You can take the chain off altogether. You can use it as a top handle. You can take the top handle off. There's so many ways to wear this bag. I thought this was also a very beautiful bag, and this was another strong contender for me. Between this and the baguette with the pink discs on it, I think those two were probably coming in strongly as my favourite bags in Fendi. This was also stunning, although silver isn't normally what I would gravitate towards. It would be more gold. These two were probably the bags that caught my eye in Fendi the most. I really did love both of them. I thought there was just something special about this bag with the gold discs. I just really loved it. But then I also loved the emerald colour on the mini baguette and how it was shining. There wasn't a huge price difference between them, for one being the regular baguette and one being the mini baguette. Also really loved this with the colours, but it wasn't challenging me not to spend my money just as much as the other two were. And I did have to take a look at the new Spy bag. This is in the shearling version, and they also had the Spy bag in leather. I did try it on. They didn't have any particularly fun colours in the Spy bag as of yet. It has been re-released recently. They normally will start with more staple colours, more neutral colours, this in the grey. I did try this on crossbody. They also had the larger version. Probably not for me yet. I don't love how this sits crossbody with the handles. I don't think that's how the bag is probably meant to be worn. But the Spy bag itself does bring back huge nostalgia. Did make me go and watch The Devil Wears Prada once again, and we know that's coming back out very shortly with the second version. Next to Dior, I did think this white saddlebag with the flower detail was stunning, but there's a saddlebag coming up later that absolutely stole my heart. I love the limited edition versions that Dior produce. This one is in the book tote. This is the Paris book tote. You can see all of the embroidery over it. And then this is the saddlebag. I loved this bag. I come back to this bag so many times. I just thought it was cool, and there was obviously something that was pulling at me about buying this bag in Paris and it being the Paris saddlebag. I know that's a very expensive souvenir. I know that doesn't make much sense, but I thought it was beautiful. I also thought this Saint-Tropez book tote was beautiful. I loved the colours in it, and there will be another vlog showing even more of these in the cities coming up from one of the other Dior stores. I love the burgundy background when they do that with the oblique. I thought these bags were so beautiful. This one with the pearl was so intricate, but I could imagine me damaging it, and it is a very expensive bag, but it's a beautiful, beautiful piece of art. The Dior clothing, this was stunning, but where would I wear this whenever I'm doing the school run or walking the dogs? Some of these pieces are just for a life that unfortunately I don't live, but they're absolutely stunning. They did have a lot of Lady Dior's sitting around, which is obviously their staple. I really liked this jacket, but I didn't like the background colour of it. That's what put me off. Then we moved to Louis Vuitton, and I had to take a moment to just appreciate the doors to Louis Vuitton and Vendôme. I love the colour of blue. They are painted, and then had a look around the windows in the Vendôme store. The Vendôme store I love because it is quiet and it is calmer generally than what the Champs-Élysées store will be. We do go to the Champs-Élysées store in a later vlog, and you will see pieces from it. It is a busier store though, and it can be harder to shop in. There is quite often a very long queue around the outside of the building. It can take some time to get in. It's busier when you're inside if you're shopping and you're trying to find pieces, whereas Vendôme I do think is a calmer experience. Although I will say on this trip, I do think the Champs-Élysées store had better stock and more stock than what the store in Vendôme had. You will see coming up in a later vlog a VIP appointment at Vendôme, and you will see the apartment in it. It is a stunning store. Just, I think there was a little bit more stock-wise in the Champs-Élysées store on this occasion. They did have this as one of the P9 Speedies. This is the new version, which has the darker leather on the trims. I don't know if I love this or if I prefer the lighter leather that was on the original versions, but it was good to see. You'll see that in a later vlog, also in another colour. Starting with menswear, they have this new shopper bag. This is very expensive. I don't know about it. I did love this bomber jacket, but I don't think I need to buy any more Louis Vuitton college jackets. It was also big because it's in the men's size and it's hard to get that to fit my shoulders and proportions, but I did think they were lovely. They do have a lot of the staple bags out at the minute. There was a lot of the classics showing through Louis Vuitton. The new Sneakerina trainers showing from Louis Vuitton. They have these in a lot of colours. They have them in a fuchsia pink, they have them in the lemon, they have them in the green, they have them in the silver. They also have a black version of them. They're very cool. This is also one of the new Louis Vuitton bags. You will see a lot of these coming up through later vlogs as well. The clothing for Louis Vuitton, the ready to wear, normally grabs me more than this did. I didn't realise they were doing that now in the capucines that you then add it on here.
Amelia Rose. What one do you want?
And a pink one, obviously. Perfect.
Fun addition there, adding to the capucines with those chains where you can put your initials on. They did have quite a few capucines on display, including the wicker. I did go back to the ready-to-wear because I generally love Louis Vuitton's ready-to-wear. It's generally something that I feel very drawn to and spend a lot of money on. I did really like these monogram jeans. I didn't know though if they were too much, although Lisa and I debated this at length, as from a distance they don't look like the monogram, they just look like a pattern. Bestie wasn't loving these, he was against them. I kept getting drawn back to them though, and you will see them a few times throughout the vlogs because I do think they're quite striking. I did take a look through other pieces of the ready to wear. I did look at the capucines again, although I don't think I need to buy more capucines. This is another one of the new Louis Vuitton bags. I didn't love the leather on this, if I'm completely honest, although I know some people think this is a fabulous new bag from them. This is the soft capucine, and then this trunk was stunning. This is a little speedy style trunk with the embellishments on the front of it. It can be worn either handheld, as you can see here. I think it's probably best handheld. I did try it with the chain and put it on crossbody, although I don't think that's really how this bag is meant, but I did think it was a stunning piece. Also looked at Vivienne and the stationery. This calls to me. I love these little dolls. I do think there's one of these in my future. Look how cool she is with her sunglasses and her ice cream. Of the night in a very tiny slim mirror. I have on black and black and black. And this is for dinner. We're all going for dinner. I think everybody that's in Paris is going, and this is literally thrown together and makeup over makeup because Paris is super busy. And my bag of the night is the Petit Mal, which I just love and adore. And well, that's us. We're all out for dinner and I'm going to spin you around and show you. First of all, we have the lion.
Hello.
Who Gwenny very kindly shares with me whenever we are all out together. So I'll spin you around the table, get everyone to shout their channel names, and you can go and see out all these lovely people as well. Get Deb from Wild Unfiltered. Hi. We have Victoria from Accounting for Luxury. We have Blake, who is making a very special guest appearance. We have Lisa from Luxury and Life in the Middle. Yeah. We have Claire from Claire Louise Loves Luxe. We have Gwenny from Style by Gwenny. Give us a wave, Gwenny. We have the gorgeous Leslie from Leslie Idina. Then we have Nick. We have Hans' husband, but again, special guest appearance. We have Nick from Nick J. Snell. We have Steph down here from Handbag Hall. And we have Han. So make sure I will link everybody down below in the description box and make sure I'm going to check them out. So that is the first Paris vlog. I completely forgot to do intros and outros
the whole way through Paris. So we're going to kind of be making this up as we go along, and I will have to do little bits like this to either start them or end them. I do apologise for my voice in the voiceover. That's what's taken me so long to get these vlogs out. I am loaded with the cold. Today is probably the first day that you could make out what I was saying, so I have tried to get on with it, but I appreciate that you're going to hear a little bit of this throughout the vlog. And my dogs kept barking right through the voiceover, but no matter where I went in the house, they didn't stop, so let's just not worry about that. I hope you loved seeing the first day. I think that was in Paris. There was quite a lot of shopping done on the first day, and then we had the dinner at night with everybody there. Make sure you go and check out everybody's channels because the Handbag Tribe are just fabulous. They're just all so great and brilliant people, and just great to watch and be entertained by, and just genuinely good people. I will put everybody's channels down below in the description box so as you can check them out. Again, I apologise for the croakiness. I apologise that I forgot to do intros and outros, but we were just living our time in and loving our time in Paris and having the best crack and forgetting all about turning a camera. Well, I was forgetting all about turning the camera on and doing an intro and an outro. So we'll make do. We'll get on with it. We'll make do. And this is vlog 1. I will get on with getting the second vlog ready. I think I might put all of the rest of the footage into the second vlog and then get on with the unboxings, of which there will be a few. Shock, surprise, everybody's like completely shocked at that, Amelia. And yeah, and I'm now going to go and drink some hot lemon and feel sorry for myself with my voice. Thank you so much for watching this one. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please do consider giving it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please do consider subscribing. And if you're not done with me yet, I'm going to leave another video for you on the screen to enjoy. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching me. Please take care, and I will see you again in the next one.